people have been fascinated by fortune tellers for centuries. Unfortunately, there are also plenty of self-styled psychics ready to turn people's curiosity into cash. But Russian authorities definitely know what the future holds. A clampdown on fakes, as Sean Thomas reports.
The allure of the unknown and the showcasing of psychic abilities have become big business in Russia. While simple entertainment for some, others turn to these self-proclaimed mystics for healing and the promise of answers to the problems of everyday life.
6 years ago, trouble came to our family. My son was lured into a relationship by a woman who used some witchcraft. As a mother, I couldn't help seeing that his health was impaired and was getting worse. His mind was suppressed. He changed completely.
She put her trust in a psychic who claimed to have a special insight into the situation. But as time passed, it became clear that all the psychic was after was more of Larissa's money.
I paid her about 600,000 rubles a year for 3 years. That's not because we're rich, but for the sake of your child's health, you'd do anything. Sell possessions, take loans, anything.
Experts say the nature of this industry provides a prime opportunity for people to take advantage of those desperate for a belief system.
Some quasi-shamanic things, in the worst meaning of this word, are all too close to a hoax. But people want to keep believing, so they trust them. And when they finally turn for help to real doctors, they find out it's too late, too hard, and that a patient is in need of critical measures.
Now there is a movement in the State Duma to protect people like Larissa from being conned.
We're prohibiting advertisements for services which are not backed by professional or commercial experience. We believe these people practice tax evasion and swindling. Moreover, they're deceiving potential consumers with these occult services.
The law is aimed at ads and articles printed in magazines like this one, which is called Oracle, and it is literally chock full of people who claim that they can heal or tell the future using these mystical abilities. But those who are actually in the business say that this ban won't affect them really at all.
I'd say that today the internet brings the most clients into this business rather than printed resources or TV. The only ad that really works is the grapevine. You help someone and they in turn bring their family and friends.
And while it may seem counterintuitive, some who claim to have such powers say they provide a valuable service and that a ban on advertising could actually be helpful.
I help people in their family relationships and I do fortune telling, depending on their needs. Most psychics do the same thing. However, those who don't know what they're doing are trying to gain notoriety through ads and other means. I believe there should be a set of documents to prove their abilities.
A point that the Duma is trying to push through as well.
They could get a diploma or a medical certificate or undergo a medical commission. Each region of Russia issues their particular diplomas, which means each healer can work only in that region. In the same way, they can be deprived of their diploma if their treatment doesn't work, just like any other doctor.
Or in other words, making the magical and mystical majority more mainstream. Sean Thomas, RT, Moscow.